save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I got a box in the mail that I have been waiting for. Yes, it's a box about this big, and it came in the mail, and I've been waiting for it. Yes, but I also have something else. I have something else. I got a couple things. Okay, so you should be overly excited and through the moon, because I got another thing here from let me see, David Hawthorne. David Hawthorne sent me something, and it says "fragile" on it, and it from Queen Creek, AZ. The Azores, Argentina. I'm not sure. Okay, and I talked to my wife about this the other day. I told my wife, I say, when I open my boxes, or I say when things come from, they give me the couple of letters there, and then because I'm so bad at geography and history and all stuff like that, I don't really know what the heck the AZ stands for. Now, was that Arizona? Now, wouldn't it be ARZ? I'm not sure, but AZ. I'm gonna go with Argentina. Okay, and that's not even a real place. Okay, I'm gonna go for Argentina for 400, Alex. That's what I'm gonna do. But we got something from them, and I got my little box, and I got my one other thing over here. Actually, it's two other things that I know what it is because I opened it up, and I gotta let you in on it. I gotta let you in on it because I'm kind of excited. Let's start with that. We're gonna go right from the beginning. I'm gonna start with that one. If you've been watching my videos, number one, I needed to get this in my collection. I did not own it on any format except for VHS back in the day, and I ended up selling it. I traded into FYE for store credit, kicking myself. But then again, I don't have a VHS player anymore anyway, so it's not really a big deal. But for some reason, when the Disney Club went out of business, they were selling all their stock for like $10. And I didn't go on. I didn't grab it. And then it went. All of that stuff has been sold to Sony, and the prices have been absolutely ludicrous. Money, 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 money. Ludicrous is the word for today. Okay, boys and girls, ludicrous. Okay. Yeah, the prices went nuts, and I did a video not too long ago, and I said, listen, there's only a couple of titles. Like, I wanted Cool Running, then I was like, I got the Cool Running one, and then I was like Mighty Ducks, but I have a strange feeling because Sony now owns Disney that maybe Sony's gonna come out with a Mighty Ducks box set, which I'll probably grab that because I have the DVD. So really, is it worth upgrading the DVD to Blu-ray when Mighty Ducks was just eh? And then there's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which has 3 different ones. Or maybe 4. There might be even a crappy 4 one that was like made directly for Disney. I'm not even sure, but I remember Honey, I Shrunk, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids, and Honey, We Blew Up Ourselves. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a box set of that crap coming out pretty soon too. But this one right here is a is different. Okay, this was a factory seal copy of The Black Hole. Yes, I finally got it. I pulled the trigger, and I want to say I paid $80 for this. That hurts. Stings, stings, stings. I did a paying for of $80 for a Blu-ray of a movie that I enjoyed as a child that I cannot remember as an adult.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Okay, does that even make any sense to you? I had the action figures. Okay, I had the little floating one, a floating guy, and then I think if you spun his little thing, he would have like dents in and stuff. I can't remember what his name was. And then I had the red guy, and I had all the regular guys. I think they were all made by Mego Toys, same people that made the Dukes of Hazzard figures, and I had them all. And I remember enjoying the movie as a child, but I cannot remember the movie now. I can't remember one bit of it, not one bit of it. And when I checked the reviews and all, it didn't get very good reviews. It's not one of the best Disney movies ever made. It was kind of a flop. Okay, but the fact that I didn't have in my collection, and I missed out on the sale, and I don't know Sony what they plan on doing, if there is ever going to be another copy, or is it going to be a 4K, is it going to be whatever? It's a little iffy. I pulled the trigger. I don't want to give misinformation, but I'm feeling like I paid $75 to $80 for this thing, and I did a pay in for on it, and I have not done anything like that in a long time, but I was like, oh man, I felt so stupid because I felt like I should have grabbed it when they had the big sale, and then I was like, I missed it, and now the flipper got me. The flipper got me. Think about it. If he paid $10 and got free shipping on this thing, or even if he paid $20 and got free shipping on this, he got me. He got me good. Got me good. But yeah, Black Hole was available on Blu-ray. Now it's out of print because Disney no longer sells anything on their Disney store. And guess what, Disney? I still owe you like $40. But for some reason, you shut down your website. So I can't pay you $40 because I can't get on the website to send you your $40. I don't have any address for you. I'm going to have to wait for you to send me a bill or send me to a collection agency so I could pay you the $40 that I owe you for the original, like 9 or 10 discs that I bought originally. I was making little payments on it. Yeah. Way to go, Disney. Big thumbs up there. Okay. Alamagula, bippity boppity boo. All right. In here. So, okay. Wait. These are, okay. So I got a two. I'll go fast with this. I got a 2 CD set of Linkin Park On Air. This is a CD set, not a Blu-ray, not a DVD. What happened was Linkin Park's got a new lead singer. If you haven't heard, and I'm missing Chester. Okay, I'm missing Chester, and I really am not accepting the new Linkin Park for what it is. I would have accepted it more if Linkin Park did not call themselves Linkin Park. They should have just started as a new group, like the other guy, Mike Shinoda. Is it Mike Shinoda? Okay, I got a solo album. I bought a solo album, and I was like, okay, it's okay. It's not a Linkin Park song. It's not a Linkin Park album. I don't believe that this album is going to be a Linkin Park album either. I was one of the people actually fortunate enough to go see Linkin Park open up for Metallica and Limp Bizkit back in the day. This would have been back in the late 2000 something. I don't know, 2020, 20 something, whatever. But 2020 something? Was it even 20? It wasn't even 2020 something. It probably might have been like 2019 or something like that. 2018, 2017, one of those things. But I actually was able to actually see Chester out there with Linkin Park. And I don't know, this new girl singer, nothing against her personally, but it's not Linkin Park. It's not. Linkin Park was Chester and Mike Shinoda and that cool guitar player that I can't remember his name and the other guy. And I even think the drummer didn't even come back. The drummer was like, I'm not coming back. So I decided to start cornering the market on my Linkin Park, I was gonna say Limp Bizkit, my Linkin Park CDs and Blu-rays. I already own like everything, so these are more like put together radio broadcasts that they did, like live studio and radio stuff that's like hard to get, and it came out in these sets. The next one I have here is Linkin Park Transmission Impossible. Now this thing actually says classic broadcast recording of 3 CD set. Disc 1 is, just gonna tell you all the songs. It doesn't tell you exactly where they aired from. Actually, it says a live FM broadcast recorded at Hollywood Bowl, Los Angeles, California, 27th of October, 2017. All songs written by Linkin Park, except where noted. I'll have to take a look at that. So they must have did some covers, and nothing I love more than a little cover, a little something that I can sing along with. All right. Next package we have here is from David Harrington. We remember David, right? Right, David? Hey, David? Did I already get a package from David Harrington? Or I just read this twice. Yeah, I'm reading this twice. Oh, gotta be careful here because we have a slipcover, and it is the 4K. Okay, now this is one of those things where you're gonna question why I bought it, and I'm kind of questioning why I bought it too. Okay, there's a couple little things. Now, number one, it's out of print. Okay, you can't buy it on the Arrow website anymore. What I'm going to talk to you about right now is the Friday the 13th Arrow release. Now, this is the 4K HD Blu-ray limited edition contents, says on it. Disc 1 is the theatrical cut. Disc 2 is the killer cut. Now, the only thing I want to question about this is, as I open it up, is there a Blu-ray in here, or is this just a... Now, it says Ultra HD Blu-ray and Ultra HD Blu-ray. So these are both 4Ks, correct? Comment below. I'm confused. If you own this set, just comment below. Now, this is an Arrow release, so you get a whole bunch of cool Arrow stuff in it. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you what's in here first. So I just took out the stuff, but there's disc 1, there's disc 2, and you get the original cover art underneath the cool slipcover that I just showed you. This thing right here. But then inside here you get, they're promoting Demolition Man, I guess, coming out. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I'm on the fence. We got a poster of, let me see. We got a poster of the commissioned artwork, and then we have the poster of the original artwork. Hope I'm not getting too much shine on that. Oh, smell of new media. Nothing better than the smell of new media or a new action figure. I'll tell you right now that fresh smell. We have a postcard from Greetings from Crystal Lake. Comes with a postcard. And then we have a little booklet here. And it says, boy drowns, mother whatever. And we got some pictures of the movie. Now, I will tell you, I own this movie already on Blu-ray. And it has the killer cut on it. It also has the regular edition cut on it. So there really was no reasoning for me to purchase this, besides the fact that it is out of print. And I do own a lot of stuff on 4K. And I saw this starting to go up in value. So it was going up in value. I was like, number one, if I do ever decide to purchase this thing, it might be at the point where I can't afford it because the price is going to go up. I'm pretty sure I paid like $30 for this thing, but now it's up there. I think it's like in the 60s too, kind of like the black hole. I'm getting a little messed up here, but it was all right. I got to tell you that, as far as like these remakes go, Texas Chainsaw was probably one of my favorites as far as the remakes go. I thought they did a great job with that. I wasn't too big on the Nightmare on Elm Street remake thing. I thought that was a little bit of a pile of crap. But this thing was decent. It was entertaining. It was decent. Gave you a little bit more of a backstory. The other one that's really good that I really enjoyed, a lot of people hate, is the Michael Myers Halloween from Rob Zombie. I love the backstory. I love the backstory behind Michael Myers. We didn't get that with the original, and all Rob did is just kind of give you a little more backstory and make it a little more graphic. Okay, and I appreciated this for what it was. So yeah, the 4K is something I guess I had to put. I really wish they would have threw some Blu-rays in there though. It really bothers me. I don't even know why they have to put Ultra HD Blu-ray, because technically what that is a 4K. It's a 4K that's not going to play in my regular play. I'm going to have to watch that in the living room. Unless an Ultra HD Blu-ray is something different than a 4K. I mean, it doesn't. The sad thing is it doesn't say anything on here whatsoever. It does say 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. So that's very confusing. So is a 4K really a Blu-ray? Or is like a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, is 4K really Blu-ray? I mean, I know they don't play in your Blu-ray players unless you have a non what is it? What's what I'm looking for? A so you got non-region free region free. If you have a region free player, you can play that in your region free player. But I don't have one. I don't have a region free player. All right, last thing I got here. Sure, I'm not showing anything that I'm not supposed to be showing. Is from, let's see who got this is from Deep Discount. Now I had pre-ordered this from Deep Discount. Deep Discount is actually a very trustworthy company also. If you want to pre-order stuff, and they also do the PayPal Pay in 4, so you could pay over time. And I needed to update this, upgrade this, and I didn't care. This was one of those. I talked to you about these before. These are one of those that you just don't question it. You just buy it. You don't question it. You don't say, was this a bad idea? You just buy the damn thing, and then once you get it in, you're just happy you bought it. Now, I will tell you. Okay, we got a package slip in here. Does it have a price? What I paid for this sucker? Does Deep Discount give you a price? What I paid for it? Thank you for shopping with us. Nope. Tells me what it is. Nope. No price. So I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you what I paid for it. But whatever it was, I paid it for. And it had to be over $60. Okay? And what we have here, boys and girls, if you look inside there, is... Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no! Hit the floor. Hit the floor. Hit the floor. All right. Hope that didn't damage nothing. Is the I Love Lucy Blu-ray collection. Okay? This is the... Finally, we're going to get... I already own... Season 1 and Season 2 on Blu-ray. For some reason, they released Season 1 and Season 2, and then they said, we're not releasing anymore. So I was like, I'm not satisfied with that, and that's stupid, okay? I already paid your top dollar for your Season 1, Season 2. You need to keep progressing. Plus, the cover art was really good. Not too impressed with this cover art. Not impressed at all. Not too impressed with this packaging. I hate these stacked discs. That's what's in here is the stacked discs. It's like because does it say how many discs are in this thing? 194 of your favorite grape stomping Vita Vegemin spoon show stealing episodes. Okay, let me see. Does it tell you how many discs though? I wish it did. I wish it did. Does it? No. All right, let me see. Original I Love Lucy pilot. Select original openings, closing credits, productions, photo galleries. Select my favorite husband radio episodes, flubs, audio commentaries, and selected episodes. Vintage sponsor spots, original broadcast version of select episodes, select colorized episodes, slideshows, I Love Lucy, the movie, Christmas rebroadcast footage, I on CBS, 1959 segments, and more. Does it tell you how many discs? Nope. I want to say that looks like it says 33 disc set. I don't know. It says approximately 89 hours and 57 minutes. So 89 hours. Now, it also doesn't tell you back here if it has in October, Lucy. Yeah, the other thing it doesn't tell you over here, it says all new features include the newly colorized episodes, remastered original opening, and closing credits. Now, I watched another YouTuber do an unboxing of this thing, and number one, like I told you, they're stacked discs. So let's say you want to watch season 1, and you want to watch like disc number 5 or whatever it is. You got to unstack all those discs to get to number 5. That means you're placing discs all over the place. This is a terrible setup. Terrible setup. But if you want Lucy on Blu-ray, which supposedly the picture quality outdoes the random DVDs that I have over there. I mean, I always think in my head, there's not really much you could do with black and white. But I have seen some great stuff done with black and white films on Blu-ray in comparison to the DVD counterpart, and even better than the VHS. Now that's certain titles, and if you are a collector of older movies or older television shows, I will tell you that they didn't do a great job on The Little Rascals. They did a good job on stuff like The Honeymooners and the Marx Brothers and stuff like that. I'm trying to look at what I have over there because that's where I keep my whole little Blu-ray section of and DVD section. The Three Stooges, they did okay with the Blu-rays, but not so much over the top. This, I saw some comparison videos on YouTube, and they did really good. But this packaging sucks. Okay, if you look at it, I mean, seriously, look at that. If you can see through that thing, these are just stacked. Now, more than likely, if I do open this thing, which I probably am going to open it because I do want to see these on Blu-ray. And I mean, what can I damage? This whole thing's made out of plastic. I can't really damage it. But the only thing that sucks, I can't cover it either. I mean, like, I got no sleeve or no covering case or nothing. So once this thing is open, there's not going to be any way for me to slide it back in and protect the cover. But I do want to see these things on Blu-ray because I really do. I enjoy I Love Lucy. I mean, it was definitely a staple in my childhood. I remember good times of coming home from school and watching, shows like The Monkees and The Beatles and the Beatles. Wow. Right away when I think of the Monkees, I think of the Beatles. The Monkees would come on, and I Love Lucy would come on, and Hogan's Heroes would come on Channel 38, Channel 56, and Channel 64, and I Dream of Jeannie, and which I actually is I Dream of Jeannie. No, I Dream of Jeannie I already picked up on Blu-ray, which don't if you have the DVD, don't even bother, okay, because they didn't really do anything with the Blu-ray. But Bewitched is coming out on Blu-ray in, I want to say, January, and I already pre-ordered my copy of the complete Bewitched collection because it's like I said, those are the ones that I remember. I hold dear to my heart because those were my plopping years. Those were the years when my father would. I'd come home from school, my father would be like, "You got to stay on the Oriental rug and don't you move until I come home." And just keep watching TV.
Baby, don't watch too much TV. It's bad for your eyes.
Okay, Mommy.
And if you remember back in the day, you had your remote control. Your remote control wasn't the remote control like you had like you have now. The old remote control back in the day was about this big, and it was put out by, it wasn't even Comcast. We didn't even have Comcast cable back then. I forgot what it was. I think it was just the cable company. I think we just called it the cable company. And the control was like this big, and all it had on it was numbers. Okay, there was no you can go to your YouTube, you can go to your Netflix. None of that crap was on your remote control. It was a basic little tiny remote control with a little tiny laser thing on the top. I remember just sitting there watching my shows and that. to me, that was the life. That brought me happiness. That brought me joy. And Lucy was pretty dang funny. And I'm gonna throw it out there with you. I'm gonna shock you for a little bit. Had a little bit of a crush on Lucy. I thought she was kind of attractive. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you know, I know she was funny and everything, but she was a very pretty woman. Very Lucy was a very pretty woman. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. And anybody can give me a hard time about that, I don't even care. I don't even care. Listen, if you're older like me, okay, and you were younger when you started watching I Love Lucy, whatever, and you looked at Lucy in a little bit different way, like you were like, wait a minute, she's kind of cute. She's kind of cute. I don't know, something about her. I mean, she's a little goofy, a little crazy, but she's kind of cute. That was me. I'm sorry, you know. And listen, my wife is a redhead, so just got to tell you something about that. Okay, maybe I just got a redhead thing. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.